Hey guys, today I'm going to be unboxing the Steam Deck and showing you what's inside, what my first impressions are, and then I'll also be comparing it to the Nintendo Switch. So as I open the box, there are two main components. One is the Steam Deck in the case, and it's wrapped in plastic. And then the other component is the charger. So I started with opening the Steam Deck. This part was really hard to get off. It looked like it would be one easy swipe, but it wasn't. It took me a while, so I am speeding this up. But I opened the cardboard packaging around it, and then as you can see, we are left with the case. The case is really nice. It has like a handle at the top, and it also has this weird strap. I'm not sure how you're supposed to hold that, but it's interesting that they have two ways that you can style your Steam Deck case. And there's also this like security type of like thing wrapped around the zipper, so I cut that open so I could open my case. So you can see my reflection, but once I opened it, I was like, oh my god, this is a lot bigger than I thought it was gonna be. It looks super nice. It feels great. Here I am testing all the buttons, and I don't know what these like pads are for. I'll discover what one of them is for later, but here I'm just trying out all the buttons and seeing what they all do. There are a lot of buttons on here, to be fair. So now I'm gonna cut open the box for the charger. So we have the charger. It feels nice and sleek. And then there is like a little booklet thingy. It's also a little hard to get out of the box. And that's it. I usually don't really read these booklets, but I always keep them just in case. And I found that I never really refer back to them. And if I ever have like a question about something, I always just Google it. But for some reason, I feel better about just keeping those in case I ever need to refer to them. So I plugged in my Steam Deck, and I wasn't sure if it had any like charge in it or if I needed to charge it before I could use it, but it had some charge on it, which was nice. Here's my cat Luna. She's always curious about what I'm doing, so you might see her throughout the video. So it brought me to this welcome screen, and I'm gonna move forward throughout like the setup. So once it like loaded everything, it had me sign into my Steam account. So I'm typing in my email, and then I'm not going to show my password, but then it asked me for like that security code that was sent to my email, so I entered that in. And once I'm signed in, it takes me through kind of like a step-by-step like how-to guide of the Steam Deck. I read each one quickly, but I just wanted to kind of get to the main part, so I'll probably have to go back and see what each of these things meant. then it has all my games already, which is really cool. So I can like go through the games that I have on my Steam that I usually have on my PC, and I can see everything on here, which is really cool. So I decided to install Portal. By the way, Portal is an amazing game if you haven't played it. I just played it for the first time a few months ago and I absolutely loved it. So I'm installing it and it takes a little bit to install, but not too long, which is nice. Yay! Portal is starting. It's so cool to have it on on a handheld device. It's really cool. So I'm starting a new game just to test out like the graphics and everything. So the two like controllers, I feel like they were pretty intuitive, with one of them moving like up and down and the other one kind of like right to left.
The portal will open in 3, 2, 1.
So the graphics seem really good. It feels like I'm just playing this on a small computer. And one thing I kept having trouble with is the positions of like the X, Y, B, A buttons, because I'm really used to playing on my Nintendo Switch and the positions of those buttons are like flipped. So like the A is where the B is on here, and then the B is where the A is. That is really confusing, but basically it's the opposite. So I kept pressing A on the Steam Deck when I meant to press B, and vice versa. So here I am with my Nintendo Switch, and I'm going to show kind of a comparison of sizes and quality, screen size. So the Steam Deck is heavier and a lot bigger than my Switch, and I like holding up my Switch next to the Steam Deck, my Switch felt so small. It was really weird because before I ever saw the Steam Deck, my Switch felt like a pretty good size. But when you hold it up next to the Steam Deck, it's pretty small. So you can see kind of like the size difference. Also, been playing Pokemon Violet a lot. I am addicted. I love that game literally so much. But here's another side-by-side of gameplay on the Steam Deck and then gameplay on the Switch. So the screen on the Steam Deck seems bigger. They look really similar in this view, but the one on the Steam Deck, I believe, is a little bigger. At least it looks bigger to me. So here I'm just going through like the settings, friends, notifications, just kind of exploring around the Steam Deck. It seems really similar to like the app on the PC, but I think I just still need to get familiar with like what everything means, what all the buttons mean. So as I was playing Portal, I discovered that the square pad on the right side is kind of like if you're on a laptop and you have a trackpad, like that's kind of what it seemed like. I don't know what the left pad is supposed to do, so if anyone knows, please let me know. So I thought that was pretty cool that they included that. I'm not sure how often I'll use it, but yeah, I don't know what this left one does. Here's another overview of the Steam Deck and the Switch side by side. So overall, I'm really excited about my Steam Deck. I can't wait to play some more games on here and get more familiar with everything and see if it's really worth the hype. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!